We're live. Alright, welcome to the Four Kings podcast, week 2. Yeah. I hope there's many more weeks to come, guys.
Anyway, actually, this is our one on the final. This is the last one.
This is the final. We've done 2. We're a 2-hit wonder.
We're a 2 pump jump.
Yeah.
My contract is only signed on for 2.
Yeah.
You had a contract?
You did it?
I mean, Nico did too. No.
Yeah, I had a 20% contract. I made
what the? Like, he just asked me to do it out of the kindness of my heart. What the fuck?
Your contract is that I pay rent. No.
I swear to God.
He promised us 1 Bitcoin, which is at 15,000.
Yeah, I know, right?
Actually, I was promised 17 Dogecoins.
17 Dogecoins.
Oh God, that reminds me of some, like, I can't remember what the fuck kind of tournament it was, but there was like a tournament where it was like, first place gets this amount of money. It was like a couple $100, and the second place a little less, blah, blah, blah. But then it had like 5th through 8th place got 25 Bitcoins.
Oh yeah. That was like back in the day. That was like a long time ago.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude.
Could you imagine?
What up, Colin? Yeah, that's insane. That's a massive amount of money that they just got for no reason.
Right?
Well,
Assuming they didn't just fucking sell it.
Not no reason. I mean, they placed in a tournament.
I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with this Bitcoin. I'm just going to sell it.
So
I'll take the Bitcoin.
Quick question.
My dumbass would probably just forget I had it.
Especially if it's one of the 420 tournaments.
Seriously.
Bro,
why is it going to be 420?
Dude, have you heard about 420 tourneys?
I don't think he has, Andrew.
Oh my god. Okay. Alright, so 420 Tourneys is a tournament that goes on, I believe it's California and now Colorado too. They're fighting game tournaments that promote friendly competition. So the whole thing is before every match that you play, you have to smoke a joint with your opponent. And I honestly don't think I could make it past round 2. Smite Battle Pass and collab with Monster Cat, that's pretty cool too.
Who?
The Smite Battle Pass is in collab with Monster Cat. That's what we're getting from Spy. What?
Fuck is Monster Cat?
I love Monster Cat. It's an hour podcast of fucking dope-ass music.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry I'm not up to your guys' hip shit.
David? Me neither.
Well, I mean, David's a hermit. Chris, what's your excuse?
I'm trying to be a PA.
Hermit? What, a personal assistant?
Yes, sure.
Make me a sandwich. No.
That'll be a personal assistant's job. Go make me a
Boy.
sandwich.
You know how I like my coffee? No.
This latte is not hot enough.
Yeah,
sorry,
like macchiato.
You're
like
right,
the
you're
Bologna
right.
sandwich.
Martha is the only one in here that's not single.
Yeah.
That's why he's making sandwiches.
Exactly.
But he's still my bitch.
Yeah. By the way, speaking of that, Martha is getting married in a little bit. Why don't we let him talk about that for a second?
Little bit? What the fuck?
Go for it, bro.
Hey, if you think about it, less than a year is a little bit.
Alright, well, I'm thinking a little bit. I think, like, you know,
I mean, according to a Mexican minute,
few
that could be
minutes.
like a minute.
a couple hours, maybe.
That's a minute.
Not like a little bit, but like, yeah, a little bit. Like, it's gonna be a little while.
Like in a minute.
Alright, yeah, try to use the word fucking while, please.
Okay.
A little bit, my ass. I'm gonna fucking little Bitcoin your ass.
Please put a Bitcoin up my ass. I want to see what happens. Do I get rich? Do I have a golden prostate?
So I'm gonna challenge David to the sexy off at the wedding because
The sexy
I'm gonna get in shape. Okay.
Well, alright, David, by the way, I did ask Chantel about your, I guess, inquiry.
Why would you ask? Just fucking tell.
I told her what he asked me, and I told her
I'm being
my
respectful,
reaction.
okay?
Yeah.
At least I'm being respectful.
She was like, kind of give me like a what the fuck look, but she didn't, you know, Say
no?
no.
She did say no.
She
God
did not.
damn.
Can I do the white girls dance at your or not white girl, white chicks? The dance that Terry Crews does. Can I do that at your wedding? No shirt,
fuck
just
are
the
you gonna
glow
do it
sticks.
You ain't got the
Easy,
muscles,
like
bro.
chocolate, you might melt.
I know.
You ain't got the muscles, bro.
I know I don't, but it wouldn't stop me from being shirtless on a dance floor.
Only if you fucking cross-dress like they did.
With enough alcohol.
Oh, don't tempt me, bro.
Oh, I'm so done. We're doing this.
Wait, we're doing what?
Me, at the very least, me and Nico are gonna show up to the reception cross-dressed.
Alright, yeah,
I
at
am now a
least be in
bridesmaid.
your normal attire. Oh,
Andrew, we're
God,
bridesmaids.
Oh yes, let's do it. We gotta get doubles of the bridesmaids' dresses just to walk into the reception with.
As long as Andrew's my bridesmaid. My opposite bridesmaid.
no. David,
Oh, you
if
know it, bro.
if Nico does this and still beats you in the sexy off, I'm
Oh,
He's
I'm
gonna be in a dress. He's gonna win anyways. Have you seen his legs?
Bitch with fucking confidence.
Have you
seen
seen
my-
his legs?
Have you seen my ass?
No.
Many of
Seen them
times.
titties.
Many of times.
Yeah. No, I got up. So I have a one up on every girl. Okay, and I got tits, and I got fucking hair, so it's nice
Bro,
and soft and fluffy.
He's got
So I
nipples
nice-
that don't stop.
Yeah, and I got permafrost from living in Denmark. This shit's fucking hard as rocks, bro.
By the way, I'm
I
about like 30 pounds lighter if you want me to quali you in that state.
I mean, as long as you're calling me like 69, we're good.
Like six, oh god.
Dude, that's gonna take some rotation, but I might make it happen.
I mean, I'll pivot a little bit.
So I just smack my face on your hip.
I mean, that's roughly the area we're going for, so you're getting closer.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I almost jumped.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, we're doing the podcast, but I'm also like distracting myself by playing a game. So if I make some weird noises, I'm playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure 3.
You're fucking kidding us, right?
Dude, I hope not. Like,
Damn.
I'm gonna have to see some gameplay of that.
That's
We pay good
awesome.
money for that.
I was gonna
you
say
know
it's
what we
about
really need to do?
$100
We
an
need to-
hour.
We need to talk
What?
to our buddy who works at Medieval Times and find out if it's anything like the Barbie stable game.
I'll have a collector's edition on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember my sister playing that when I was fucking young as shit. The
Do you have the Ken doll, David?
it was the Equestria Idols or
Nah.
something.
No, I didn't get the Kendall.
That's the only because it's just nice of you fucking mine.
Oh man.
Anywho,
Anyhow.
Anyhow.
let
I'm
y'all
just gonna
people.
say-
I'm not gonna lie. We didn't come prepared for this.
Fuck
Hey.
I'm
no.
always prepared, okay? I'm doing jump puzzles drunk. Do you have any idea how fucking hard this shit is?
Why are you doing jump puzzles?
You're in the personification of fucking drunk. Shut the fuck up.
Because I'm playing a game that has jump puzzles, and, I'm drunk. So... Okay,
Oh,
I got my role, okay? I'm the drunk guy. So that's mine, okay?
Nico, you don't seem that drunk.
Surprisingly enough, I've had
I'm not even not drunk.
2 White Russians, 1 trash cans, 4 LFOs, and 3 shots.
Ooh, you had 2 White Russians. What were their names?
Black Russians.
Ooh,
that-
more, even more.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just without the milk. I don't do milk.
Not like they can't just move to Russia and become Russian, David.
I don't know. I'm not cultured.
You're a
Obviously.
cultured swine.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
By the way, so just also want to say congrats to the Suns.
Thank
Right.
you.
Congrats.
Congrats to the sun for always shining in the sky.
Yeah,
He's
but
a
I'm,
real
I'm
MVP.
talking about the ones from Phoenix that like just beat the Lakers for the first time in like 30 years or something in playoffs.
I'm about to just be like any team in the playoffs in like 30 years. Let's be honest, like they kind of suck ass.
Yeah, they've sucked for a long time, but we're all from there, so home team, woo woo.
No, I'm not.
I live there. I'm not from there.
You don't even live here, bro.
Well, fine. Me and Chris are from. No, Chris is from Dallas. Fight. I'm from there. Y'all can go.
from Dallas?
Sorry, Oswego. Like.
Motherfucker!
I mean, at the worst case scenario, you can say my home team fucking lost to yours. I mean, technically, I'm from California, so.
Were you born in Cali? I thought you were born in Denmark.
No, I was
Technically,
born
he's
in Cali. What do you mean technically? I was born in Cali. It's not technically
Technically
born.
speaking,
Technically.
his spirit was never born. Like, he's a soulless bastard. But technically, his body was born in Cali.
Oh.
His body was
Technically,
always
yes, I was conceived out of wedlock, so that's a thing.
So that's the thing.
So if you're from Cali, why don't you talk about veganism more?
Because I know, bitch.
Yeah, Nico.
How come you're not wearing cargo pants and open-toe flip-flops?
Yeah,
Yeah, why aren't you hugging trees all the time?
Okay, I do wear open-toe flip-flops. I just don't wear cargo pants.
How come you're not always
Yep.
carrying caramel macchiato with light foam?
I do like caramel macchiatos, so shut the fuck up.
Aren't you always saying totally tubular? God.
Nah, I said bra on,
That-
dude.
Just
What's
a
up,
white
brah?
guy.
God, I didn't know Kyle was from fucking Cali also.
Well,
I
you
came
know,
from my dad. That's kind of weird.
the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
I ate Newton's theory.
Yeah, but I think that implication means that Kyle is Nico's son.
No, he's my protege. He's my adopted son.
Oh my god.
He's the
seen
one I
Kyle?
love.
He's the
Yes, I
one I
have.
love.
Is he about yay high? Sorry, you guys can't see what I'm doing, but you can figure it out.
See, Kyle?
I'm just gonna use hand gestures to let everybody know what I'm doing. So if you guys don't get
Yeah.
it, imagine it.
Imagine it.
Just imagine all of Kilo's hand gestures. They can be whatever
Oh.
you want them to be.
Oh, I can picture a few.
I bet you can. Ow.
Mhm.
There's a
Wow.
joke about skiing there, but I'll leave it at that.
That's not even a joke.
It's not even- What? Oh, do you guys remember that old school like YouTube video about the guy who thought he was doing the green screen for Dungeon Master game or something?
Negative.
Oh, it was like
God.
this old school YouTube video where he's like wearing the whole morph suit and everything, and they're like, "This is Dungeon Slayer
Carlos.
5. You gotta come in and just stab straight down into the rock. Just keep stabbing. Stab with both hands. Oh, there's a goblin to your right. You have to stab up in your right. Okay, now there's one to your left. Stab up in the left. Grab your dagger. Stab one with each hand. Oh, the blood heals you. Make sure you get the blood in your mouth. Like,
Yep. I said your name, Carlos.
Now while you're stabbing them, just sit there and spit on them a little bit.
Kinky.
Oh, you're getting stabbed now. We need the pain animation. Go ahead and wince for me. Wince real hard.
I don't like where
Bite
this
your,
is going.
bite your lip. Let them know
Hello.
how much it hurts.
Yeah. I don't even
How
remember.
was your day today, Carlos?
I don't think I'm playing the right game.
No.
Apparently, according to Carlos, we need to be playing Battlefront 2 Classic. Which...
Two cross can suck a left now.
And
So,
technically he came from his dad, but
I don't play shooters. Sorry. No.
It's Star Wars, though.
He doesn't play shooter. Proceeds to play Apex Legends.
It's not a shooter.
right? Well,
I think you're a little off on the definition there, Nico.
You wanna,
I use
elaborate?
grenades. Yeah, that's so the way I see
No,
it is like
says the
you
guy
play-
that fell in love with Bocek last night.
Yeah, okay, I like bows.
It's archery and nade simulator with a little bit of tower defense.
I also like just like a modern day Skyrim.
Modern day Skyrim.
Why aren't you a companion then? Why don't you just turn into a werewolf?
Yeah, duh.
I play a
Werewolf is
vampire.
where
Thank
it's
you.
at.
Werewolf vampire. Oh, so you're a
Yeah.
hybrid.
Always
Huh?
wanted to be a werewolf. So
No, I play a night elf mohawk, just like Mr. T.
Oh God.
You
Man,
know what the
I
worst part is? I remember that commercial, and I remember wanting to play WoW during that commercial. But then I came on, and there was no class for a Mohawk with the Night Elf, and I was just completely done with that game.
Bro, there's a class. There's no class. You can just make a night elf with a mohawk.
But no, when I first hopped on WoW after that commercial, there was no Mohawks for Night Elves. Either that, or I just couldn't find one.
You probably could.
Ooh.
I mean, I never really played
No.
Alliance back then, so
Spy's talking shit.
that's fine. I can't see him, so haters gonna hate.
Haters gonna hate.
So
Potato's gonna potate.
Can we all say that Skyrim?
Haters gonna tomate.
Can we all say that Skyrim's still a relevant game, or still a relevant?
Skyrim has survived the test of time and is a great
Okay.
game. However, on the other end, GTA 5 has lasted longer than the PS4, and I'm salty about it.
Man, I'm so tired of the fucking GTA 5.
Actually, on that whole point, like, Elder Scrolls 6 is supposed to come out like 2 years from now.
Yeah.
Now, when do you think GTA 6 is supposed to come out?
Are they
Next
still
month.
making money?
They're
Good
still
point.
gonna milk on the teeth.
Whoa!
of fucking GTA
We're not
5.
talking about Call of Duty. We're not talking about Call of Duty.
No one was talking about Call of Duty,
But
but
that's
since you
not
brought
like
it up, I mean,
Andrew Lee brought up the whole like they're still making money. That's Call of Duty sets up the same fucking game where like let's just put a cherry on top and it's
Oh.
like
Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Yeah,
No,
but Call
I
of
got-
Duty has not sat on the teat of fucking one game for the last 10 years.
No,
No, it
I
makes
got one
fucking
worse. I got one
millions.
worse. Hold on. I got one worse. Madden.
Oh my fucking god.
WWE.
Honestly, any sports games, in my opinion.
but at least they follow the season.
FIFA.
They follow
Well, they
real
changed the
life things
people
going
out.
on.
They changed the people. Yet I think there was somebody doing research on it. Madden hasn't changed engines since like 2006.
That's fun.
Jesus Christ.
Meaning they've been
Or just
running
up their
basically
graphics.
yeah, they've been running the same game on with different graphics for the last 15 years.
And football hasn't changed since it was fucking invented.
Yes, it has. Football
Not in my
changes a
book.
little bit every year. There's going to be
Well-
17 games now this year.
So is
on-
Madden.
I
Eh.
beg to differ. They play with masks now.
Oh god.
They've always played some match, you dumb fuck.
No, they
Sorry.
They wear masks on the sidelines now
The
too.
crowd textures are the same as.
They also
Dude,
wear
one
masks
is
for
okay.
real though. They haven't updated crowd textures in
Come
fucking
on.
so long.
Oh no, I feel like, you know, when they make the 2020 version, that it'll be so easy, because then they just take everybody out of the crowd.
Yeah. Just don't even
Fucking
render
COVID.
crowds.
Just don't even. Yeah.
Oh no, you render one little spot of color just where there's supposed to be like cutouts or like a couple people in the crowd for like reduced seating.
Oh my god.
By the way, speaking of the 2020 and COVID and everything, I gotta say, I'm really happy about things opening up again, but why are concerts still getting moved back? Like, just let me mosh people.
Because I think concerts have a larger congregation of people than anything else that is done.
I just want to say, if anybody's gonna mosh, it's gonna be me.
Why did you say that? And I just heard in my head that one song that it's gonna be me.
Because I
That's
said it
not a big
specifically like
name.
that.
Alright.
I legitimately had it in my head as I was saying it.
Okay.
Why? Fucking why?
Why not?
It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Oh god. Okay, we need to get Nico to stop singing. This is not a karaoke podcast, so.
Fuck it, we're switching gears.
So due to like low popular views, we're switching to a different concept.
A different concept.
We're switching to a different concept. We're switching to spa bikinis and
Drunk
chatting.
karaoke. Drunk karaoke.
Drunk karaoke.
Drunk karaoke.
We're gonna pass on that before he starts singing WAP again.
Didn't you
Wait,
send
what?
you sung
Jordan,
WAP on the
yes.
stream too?
I sung
Yeah, I
WAP
play-
on stream because I got paid to do it, okay?
You're welcome. You're fucking
So you're a
welcome.
cheap whore,
Thank
is
you.
what you're saying.
I mean, yeah, especially when it's money for a charity stream, I will do a lot of things for money.
I will do a lot of things
How about
for
that
money,
contract
like,
now?
obvious.
By the way, happy Pride Month, everyone.
It's gonna suck a dick.
Happy Pride.
I don't think
You're gonna
that's
say-
the proper response to Happy Pride Month.
No, let him. I mean, he's fully embracing Pride Month. He's gonna do what Pride
No, but
Month
it's not the most inaccurate response.
I was gonna say I'm pretty fucking spot on. Well, I mean, I'm 50% on the spot because like the other half of the LGBT community does not suck dicks.
I mean,
I don't know if you can really consider it halves. They
I was
have.
about to say, like,
I
there's like,
mean,
what, 30 some odd fucking.
Sexualities now. There's a lot.
Okay, no. Let me just like do it from like here. There's only two gender. There's two sexes, right?
oh,
Women are
Oh,
from
God.
Venus,
No.
men are from Mars, and all the other genders you pulled out of Uranus.
Oh god. All right, so we're gonna mute defective on stream. Right here we go. Mute. There we go.
It's been fun.
Server mute. There we go. He's getting a timeout on that one. So
I mean, technically, lesbians can still suck dick. It's just not a real dick.
eh,
Mind blown.
no.
And I guess, you know,
Technically.
some buys do.
Yeah.
You know, we don't even know about the transsexuals.
Well, I mean, to be honest, I don't really care. Like, you do you. Just be a good person.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah. I'm just
I
saying,
mean,
like,
if you're a bad person, and you're sucking dick. It's wrong.
no, God damn it,
It's
Kilo.
wrong.
That's essentially what I got from that.
Spy, I'm not gonna be doing the hydrates during the podcast, man. Sorry. If I could refund you that points, I will.
Aw, what a cheat.
Just being honest, man. Well, we're doing the podcast. I'm not gonna do the stuff with the channel points because it makes no sense for me to do like the take off the glasses or anything. Well, we're in a podcast.
I
you know?
must say, you know, you could lose the glasses. You'd be talking blind. God damn it.
I mean, you could lose a shirt.
Really?
Yeah, apparently.
Martha Stew's up in here burning pizzas.
Yeah, it sounds about right. Alright, so let's try to figure something to talk out instead of trying to ramble everything.
Yeah, no, I feel so. I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about?
I don't know, what do you want to talk about?
I don't know. What do you want to talk
I don't know, what do you want to talk about?
about? I do have one thing. With the upcoming games, there's a lot of old school games coming out shortly that, like, remastered collections and a lot of stuff coming out for the Switch and stuff. I'm wondering if anybody has any games they're looking forward to.
No.
I mean, I know I'm looking forward to the Ninja Gaiden collection, which
Sorry.
we were just talking about. That comes out on the 10th, but
I'm looking for the original, completely new, same as the other game, Overwatch 2.
oh yeah, the completely new Overwatch 2. I haven't actually even seen really much on that. I've just heard it's coming out.
I watched a little bit of gameplay when they were doing that little overview of it. Looks exactly the same.
But
Nothing new at all.
I kind of want
My
to get the
opinion.
Tony Hawk remastered games too. I might start
Oh, you know-
streaming stuff like that.
You know what I would buy if they redid it?
What?
That one that had all the Jackass crew in it with like Bam and was it Underground?
Yeah, yeah.
Under-
I think it was Underground.
I used to love that fucking game. That was so fun.
You know, for some reason, you mentioning that, you know what game I really want them to remake now? Is Simpsons Hit and Run.
I think no, those are just up-resed. I'm gonna say I think they made those, but those are all just up-resed.
Want to get the Mass Effect remaster? Ooh, that might be dope. I've never played Mass Effect, so maybe that's something for the blind playthrough series.
I have never played it either.
Me neither.
I want to start bringing that back, the blind playthrough series. on my
He wants to
channel.
start bringing sexy back.
Oh,
Yeah.
always, man. Always.
Is Nico still on mute?
No, Nico's been unmuted, but I don't think he realizes that he was.
I do.
Alright.
I just don't have anything good to say anymore.
Yeah.
For the
Has he,
next 5 minutes.
has he typed in the chat?
Yeah, I see that.
time to bring it back.
By the way, just throwing this out here. I know, Chris, you haven't played a lot of games. Would you be interested in doing anything on a blind playthrough series?
Like on your channel?
Yeah.
Sure.
Like if I was to hook it up to where you could stream on like Tuesdays or something, like see you play like an hour of Ocarina at a time.
Oh god. I'd be
Something
down.
you've never done before?
He's never touched a Legend of Zelda game, period.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
why it's called a blind playthrough.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I'm like, I kind of want to see him do it. Also, Persona, like that game is so much fun.
I kind
It
of
takes
want to.
two.
I kind of want to see him play
Fucking
like Sims and something, and him try to keep a player alive for.
Talking about me?
Yeah.
I
Bro,
played
you
Sims.
have any idea how Sims is? Like how easy it is to play that game?
No, not really. I never played Sims.
Bro, it's so fucking fun to kill them.
Hey, Chris, I'll give you all my mods. You can make a little toddlers be like suicidal fucking psychopath maniacs. It's fucking
That took a
hilarious.
long.
That sounds
turn.
exactly like Nico mods, though. Like, let's be honest.
Dude, so
So,
like long story short, I played this game. Like I played this, like Sims 4, right? And I got this mod. And it's like you can kill anybody. And I used this little like kid. He was like, I think he was a toddler, and I made him kill his parents. And then come to find out, he has a trait that he likes killing.
Oh, good.
So he just went on a murder streak.
Sounds like Nico.
Sounds like Nico. I'm
No, it was
surprised
fun.
he didn't have something to attach jetpacks full of mustard to cats. Like,
Yeah, you
Wow,
guys could,
jetpacks.
you guys could do it.
with how
It
fast they
takes-
move.
They move perfectly fine without the jetpacks. You don't
Wise
need
right.
that.
You guys could do the It Takes Two series. I heard that's supposed to be a really good game.
what the fuck is that series?
It Takes Two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually haven't heard of that
It's,
one. either.
It's like a co-op. It's like a really co-op heavy game. Like you both have to be on your shit in order to like progress. Have you seen that
Nope.
that gel game?
Gel.
Fuck, what was it called?
Joe.
Don't remember what the hell it's called. But there's a gel game where you had to like you both had to do your part in order to even progress. Like you have
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's
to- No Way Out. No Way Out.
yeah, that's it. Yep.
Oh, okay.
I think the closest thing that I can think of that might be similar to these is like Portal or whatever.
I was thinking like
Not even
Portal or
close.
Army of Two or something.
Yeah, but these are more like more co-op heavy.
Gotcha.
Well, because I remember some of the like, stages or whatever in Portal. It's like, you both had to do your fucking fair share of the puzzle to get to the next level.
I guess. Huh?
That's another game I've never played. Like, I've seen a lot of gameplay of it, but I've never actually played Portal myself.
Really? I love Portal.
I played Portal, but I played it by myself.
You know what'd be trippy is Portal in VR.
I'm pretty sure they already done it. There's a lot of games that they've done that you can play in VR now.
It
Like a
Takes
lot of
Two
horror
literally needs
games.
to. God, I feel bad.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean it'd be good to get Chris. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's like a person out there.
You know what we should play? We should all play Pummel Party one day when we're doing this podcast.
Hummel Party?
Or maybe
Pummel
like
Party.
Jack.
It's basically
game.
like Mario Party, but it's like way more funner.
Okay, so
Yes, I used the word funner.
I got a question. When is Fall Guys ever gonna come back? Because that game was a lot of fun when it was around.
I mean, it's technically still around. It's just not as hyped. It kind of had the fucking, what's that fucking game? The Sus
Among
game?
Us?
Yeah, it kind of had that Among Us playstyle, like, not playstyle,
It filled
hype
with
and then died.
yeah. So here's my thing with Fall Guys though, is it's like it was a lot of fun, but then I tried to hop on it recently, and the queue times are so ridiculous it's not even worth playing.
Yeah. Dude, I don't even understand some of the new maps. I'm just like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like, even if I'm playing Accessory, I don't know what I'm like trying to fake my tasks.
Oh, you're on Among Us. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, you were talking about tasks. I'm like, there wasn't any tasks in Fall Guys. It was get to the end before the others, or survive.
That's the task.
That's a trash.
I still have that clip on my channel from the charity stream where Kyle just straight sacrificed himself to save me.
Oh, where I ran past you?
Yeah.
'Cause I wasn't gonna do that. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
And I wasn't gonna do that.
It was
I
like,
totally let you die.
well, the thing is, Kyle was standing like right at the goal, and then me and Nico and this other guy were all three trying to make it, and there was only 3 spots left. And Nico just runs straight past Kyle. Kyle tackled the other dude as I made it past, but then right after that, the other dude got free of Kyle and made it in. So Kyle like was the only one that didn't because he stopped the other dude so that I could get in.
See? And that's why I didn't do it. I wanted to keep playing.
Now we know who our real friends are.
Yeah.
I mean, at least he was honest.
Yeah, I mean, I played to win.
I mean, Nico, did you win?
No, but I played to win.
I can name one time that you didn't play to win.
Oh God.
I'm kind of confused. Which one was that?
I'm thinking of the time you woke up like a zombie in the back of my truck because you stopped playing to take a nap.
Oh, I was really drunk. That doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
Oh.
Nico, I don't think there's ever
And-
been a time where you weren't.
Andrew, I don't think you're not looking at it from the right perspective. I won. I didn't have to pay for my bill.
Touche.
That is fucking true.
That was free. Yeah.
That was one hell of a bill.
Alright, so I gotta go off this now because I gotta tell this full story for people. Me and Nico used to work at a restaurant, and we used to go drinking afterwards when one of us closed, or both of us closed. So we decided to go drinking one night, and one of our coworkers wants to come. We're like, yeah, sure, whatever, but he wasn't our favorite coworker by far.
Favorite. I fucking hate that dude.
Yeah, Nico hates him. I just kind of tolerated him. I didn't really have any problem with him. So when he wanted to come drinking with us, I'm like, whatever. Like, maybe I can get to know you a little bit better, and he won't be somebody that I dislike. I'll just be normal. So we all go drinking, and all of a sudden, Nico, about 30 minutes before close, Nico decides he's going to go out and have a smoke. And so me and this other coworker are drinking, and we hear last call. We each get a drink, drinking during last call. And all of a sudden, the bartender comes up to close our tabs and goes, "Hey, where's your buddy?" And me and him kind of look at each other because we have no idea Nico went out to smoke. Like, that was the last we heard. Like, we don't know. And the other guy trying to kiss up to Nico's like, "I got it. I'll pay his tab. He'll just owe me one, but we'll be cool."
Meanwhile, I used to be a badass at any job I do. It's just the same.
Anyways.
He's getting extreme drunk.
Yeah. Anyways, so this dude pays Nico's tab, which is like a solid $80 tab.
That's
And-
tame.
Yeah, and we go. Well, for Nico it's tame, but for normal people that's a decent tab. But anyway, so after that, we go to leave, and he's like, "Dude, I'm too drunk. Can you drive me to my house?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I got you, whatever." So we're driving from the bar to his house, which is only about a mile, and at this point, we still haven't seen Nico. Like, he left to take a cigarette break about an hour ago at this point, and we haven't even seen him. And I'm kind of like, oh, he probably went home or something, you know? Well, we're driving down the road to his apartment, and we're about, I don't know, quarter mile from his apartment, so about 2 miles from the bar. Thank you for the follows. Spooky Psycho Queen. Much appreciated. Anyways, so
Welcome.
we are about quarter mile from this other apartment, and all of a sudden I see in my rear view mirror, straight Undertaker status from SmackDown, Nico sit straight up. No wind resistance, no nothing, just boom, he's there. And I freak out a little bit because I had a little to drink, but not a ton. So I'm like, what the fuck is that? And Jordan turns around, the coworker, and just starts screaming at the top of his lungs until I pull over. So I pull over, and we get out, and it's Nico, sure enough, in the back of the truck. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? And he's like, I came out here to take a nap. I couldn't find a bed, so I slept in your bed.
On the back of the truck, yeah. And a puke just apparently disappeared. I don't remember, like...
Yeah, there was
I
no
remember
puke in the bed of my
puking,
truck.
But okay, so that's the thing, that it was all liquid. I know for a fact it was all liquid, because I hadn't eaten at all that day.
I don't know. Didn't appear. But you've had a couple of phantom vomits. Like,
Apparently so.
yeah.
Like, what about the... did you talk about the ones that I puked in the Pokemon cards and nobody's ever found them?
Yes. Yeah, that's one of them. That's one that
I mean,
always
like
comes to mind.
Like the one where me and TJ got... Oh, God, that's a whole nother fucked up story.
That's the same night you broke my door handle and TJ's door handle in the same night.
I did that one night. I thought it was separate.
Well, I know you broke my door handle the night that you puked in the Pokemon cards. Because you broke my door handle and then went out with TJ and then came back again.
I thought I went out with TJ. Wait, were you there? Oh,
Yeah, I
now
was
get
there.
it. Because that's when you drove me from fucking work over to Old Father.
Yep.
Yeah, now that all makes sense.
Nico's just chaotic neutral.
I wouldn't even say chaotic neutral. Nico's just chaotic drunk. Like,
It's just chaotic.
yeah.
So that whole, like, I mean, we're just telling stories and we're supposed to stay on subject. Like, I feel like I can't, like, do too many stories in one time.
I think today is a good day to do stories because
Yeah.
the whole
I mean,
topic situation is a little bit harder for us.
Yeah.
Alright,
But
so,
stories are plentiful.
Oh, yeah.
so
Story time.
with the whole, like, breaking the doors of, like, cars and trucks and stuff. Actually, there's 2 trucks. I'll take that back. It's 2 trucks.
Mhm.
It starts as any other story. I got off work early, and I started drinking, and what was I going to say? Oh yeah. So TJ got off, and we're both drinking. Meanwhile, this is another one of those coworkers that I fucking hate to talk to now. I can't.
Now,
fucking stand
back
his
then,
ass.
you used to love talking to him because of what you could get for it.
Yeah. Know my
Hard.
people. So I'm drinking at the bar. It's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. TJ gets off at like 9 or 10 because he's close to cook. And I've been drinking since then, so 5 hours worth of drinking. He gets off work. We have a couple more drinks at the bar. And then we go over to Old Father. Andrew, I don't know, were you with us on that one? And then you went home?
Yeah, I was with you guys up until the point where you guys were deciding to do more than drinking. And that's when I went home.
So we went to this bar called Old Father, which is like one of the shittiest dive bars that is in the town that I live in.
It was a
everybody used to live.
fantastically terrible dive bar, let's be honest.
Yeah, this is
Is it
like,
classified as a dive bar?
Yes, it's a
Yep.
fucking dive bar.
Okay.
So we're drinking, having a good time, and then TJ on the other hand decides to start talking shit to bikers. And
Yeah.
I'm just drinking. Andrew and me are keeping our mouth shut because I'm not gonna about to get into shit that I don't want to fucking deal with. And he turns around after the whole situation. He's like, "Come and gone." He's like, "Why didn't you have my back?" I'm like, "Cause I don't fucking want to deal with your shit."
Yeah.
So basically, we keep drinking, and then at some point that night, me and TJ decided to go do a bunch of cocaine and smoke some weed and do some Xannies for the fuck of it.
Can I take over for a second?
Yeah, because I'm kind of losing my momentum on this one. I'm kind of drunk.
Alright. So, real quick, they decide that they want to go do that. And I'm not down with that. I don't really want to go do any of that stuff. So I'm like, I'm just going to go home. And Nico goes, well, all my shit's in my car that's at your house. Can you give me a ride in my car so I can get my stuff? And then TJ will just follow you and I'll go with him. I'm like, yeah, sure. So Nico gets in the passenger side of my truck and proceeds to lock the door. I go,
Shouldn't have locked the door.
I'm like, Nico, why'd you lock the door? And he goes, because I don't want to open the door while you're driving. Like, then just don't open the door while I'm driving. He's like, no, I can't trust myself. I gotta lock the door.
A gentleman.
I'm like,
I don't remember this, by the way. No.
I'm like,
At
okay.
all.
I'm like, okay, whatever. So we drive back to my house.
Safety first, kids.
As we pull into the driveway, I open my door, and I watch Nico, like a primal Neanderthal, just start ripping at my door handle. I'm like, Nico, what are you doing? And he starts ripping harder. I'm like, Nico, what are you doing? And then he snaps my door handle to where literally you heard the inside break, and then the handle just starts hanging. And he looks down and he's like, oh, I forgot to unlock it.
Yeah, that's something I'll do when I'm drunk.
And
Hey, in my defense, I forgot twice that night.
I know you did. We'll get to that part in a second. You're getting a little bit ahead of everybody else in story time here.
Well, I mean, I remember it. I lived it.
Yeah, I know. Anyways,
Actually, I don't remember.
so
I don't
I
remember a
was
lot.
there.
There's a certain point in time when I took some Xannies, and I don't remember anything till I woke up at your house again. Like,
all right,
Chris basically
I
telling
can
me
fill
to get
in
inside
that
the
part.
house. Like, basically trying to get me into the house, and I'm just like, no, I want to go.
Okay, so here's basically after that he goes and gets his stuff. He goes with TJ in the car. Then you can explain what you remember after that, and I'll explain when you got back.
Okay, so we get to, I get into the truck with TJ. We're going to his dude's house, like his dealer, right? And he's a really nice homie. We're having a good time. And the dude's like, I just wanted to get some weed and a little bit of cocaine to have a good time. And the dude brings out some Xannies. He's like, hey, man, you want to buy some Xannies? I'm like, sure. Yeah, I'll buy some Xannies. I'll buy 4 of them. I'll buy 4 bars. And he's like, but I want to kind of like, can I get a hookup so that we can smoke some weed and I'll buy the Xannies and the cocaine. And I'm just like throwing the weed for free. And he's like, yeah, cool, let's do that. So we start smoking some weed. I did about 2 lines, and I saved the Xannies for later. And then, so we hang out there for like 45 minutes to an hour or so, and then we get back into the truck with TJ. And then, for some stupid reason, I decided to, I don't even know where I got a drink from, but I had a drink, and I had the Xanny bar, so I took 3 of them. And I passed 1 Xanny bar to TJ. And he's like, he took his Xanny bar, and I took my 3. And he just goes, oh man, maybe it shouldn't be a good idea I took a fucking Xanny right now. I was like, I'm driving, I was like, bro, it's gonna be fine. I just took 3, and he looks at me like, what the fuck? Like, just completely jaw dropping everything. It's like, you just took 3, and he goes, yeah, I'm gonna be okay. Like, I just did cocaine, weed, and I've been drinking before I could have, like, since 5 o'clock that day. And this is like, what, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning at this point?
Yeah.
And this is where I blacked the fuck out and don't remember anything until like waking up at their house later.
All right. So I got a little bit after this. So TJ pulls back up in the driveway and comes and knocks on the door. I open the door, go, what's up? He's like, I need your help. Nico's fucked. I'm like, what do you mean Nico's fucked? He's like, Nico's fucked. And as I'm walking out, I see him like a Neanderthal again, ripping at the passenger door. Okay.
Meanwhile, I couldn't get that one open, so I climbed across the driver's seat.
No, you did not climb across the driver's seat. You tried to army combat roll out the vehicle through the driver's seat. And it did not go well for you because I had to catch you before you slammed your head on the fucking asphalt.
I'll see. I climbed out the driver's side.
Anyways,
I made it out the driver's side.
At this point, I keep him from smashing his head. And he goes, alright, I gotta drive home. I'm like, no the fuck you don't. You do not need to be driving anywhere. Where are your keys? Well, I don't know. Well, that's a good thing. Because we're going to keep you in the I don't know where my keys are. Because I'm going to take your backpack from you.
That's not where my keys were.
I didn't know at the time. Anyways, I'm like, I'm gonna take your backpack from you. You're gonna come inside and sleep this off a little bit. He's like, no, I can't go inside. That's Thor's house. I don't belong in Thor's house. I don't know Thor. I'm like, dude, it's fine. Like, you're fucked up. You need somewhere to stay for tonight. No, I don't know him. Alright, fine. Stay in the garage. You guys have a garage? Well, yeah, it's like a game room conversion, but yeah. Okay, I'll stay in there. Alright, come on. So I take him around the side door and get him into the garage. And at this point, the previous roommates were moving out, so all of their stuff was in boxes near the door, and there was an air mattress in there that they were using as they moved out, but they weren't there that night. They were at their new house.
There was an air mattress? I don't remember sleeping on the air mattress.
Yes.
I remember sleeping on like some fucking weird blankets.
There was blankets on the air mattress.
Oh.
Anyways, so I threw him in bed basically, and then literally dropped the backpack on the table next to him and just go the fuck to sleep because I'm just like, I'm too tired for this shit. Next thing I know, I wake up in the morning, Nico's still there, and he's like trying to get up to leave, and he's like, I just need to go home. I need to go shower. I need to go take care of stuff. I need to go home.
Bitch, I didn't wake up till like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
I'm aware. Because that was about what time I went out and saw your car, and I'm like, the hell? So I'm like, it's fine, dude, just wake up and go when you need to go. And he's like, hold on, I puked in their Pokemon cards. I'm like, what do you mean?
Oh, wait, so I woke up earlier because I went out to pee at one point.
Okay.
I went out and peed outside in the front yard. Because I went out the side door. I remember going out the side door and then going inside the front yard area and taking a piss because I had to pee so bad and I couldn't remember what the restroom was. And then, then I laid back down and I was like, man, fucking, I'm still spinny as fuck. What's going on? And then I decided to fucking, put down. Lay my head down. And I just like, I need to puke. I just throw up. So I just got the nearest box I could find. And I specifically remember puking like a Bulbasaur and like a fucking Meowth. I just puked right on top of it.
Damn, you're just a regular vintage card collection, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyways,
Sure.
past that, he's like, I puked in their Pokemon cards. I'm like, it's fine. Let me see which ones it was. Like, if they're actual expensive cards or whatever, we'll take care of it. And so I look for this box that he puked in, and I'm checking all their boxes, and first off, none of the boxes near him had any Pokemon cards in them. And then the ones with Pokemon cards, none of them seemed like they were puked in. And so I'm like checking the boxes near him, and I'm like, dude, there's no puke in any of these. He's like, no, I'm telling you, I puked on Pokemon cards. I'm like, well, they're going to have to find them when they finish moving out, because there's no puke anywhere. To this day that I have talked to the people who moved out, they still have never found that box. That box is a complete mystery. We have no idea what you puked in, if you even puked.
Oh, I puked. I can remember every time I puke. I feel so much better afterwards. Like, I feel fantastic.
Ooh, speaking of feeling fantastic, we should tell them the story about the box.
Ooh, there you
Oh,
go. That's
God.
a good one.
Damn it.
This is Chris special. You want to start us off there, Chris?
It was my, 20... Was it my 20th birthday, or was it after?
No, it was
Wait,
before.
Oh, you weren't.
David
No,
still
it was
lived with you.
So it was probably 20
This is
because.
I think it was either my 19th or 20th.
Do you remember which one it was, David? Because you were there.
I was there. I don't remember.
Shit, I don't remember half the shit I do.
Oh, it was one of those birthdays. Before I was 21, because we didn't go out drinking,
You
because I couldn't.
you gotta keep telling the story because I have no idea what the hell's going on right now.
You're-
I don't
Oh.
think David was there, honestly.
yeah, he was hermited in his room because he had to talk to Chicago.
Son
Son of a bitch.
of a bitch.
It was
Because I
like
remember,
Netflix
like,
movie night or something.
I remember it being like me, Ben, Andrew, my brother,
Raymond and Alvin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
forgot how the whole thing started. I know we smoked on your patio.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I started. Did I start drinking some?
I know we started drinking.
We started drinking before, and then I think
Mhm.
it wasn't until like Raymond and Janusz showed up. Um,
Well, my brother was the one that would put you in the box.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
but it wasn't until Raymond and Janusz showed up that we went out to the back patio and started smoking out there.
Right.
What's
And that's when, yeah, Janusz put me in the box.
And then I convinced you that Andrew and Ben
Oh,
were the
no.
same person.
Hold on.
Wait,
Hold on.
hey, don't get ahead of yourself.
You're definitely jumping ropes in this story, bro. All right.
Oh, yeah, no shit, I've been drinking, man. Can't
So,
fucking
yeah,
keep a head
what was
straight.
it? I think we were in the one circle, which at the time was only me. Janusz wasn't smoking, so it was me, Raymond, Ben, Andrew. I think you were smoking, right?
Yeah, I was smoking at the time.
And then I can't
I
remember,
was
Nico, if you were.
definitely, I was 100% still smoking. This is before I went to rehab.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Janusz and Alvin were the only ones that weren't smoking. But in that like what 4 or 5 person circle, there was a pipe and 2 blunts some
Good
shit
old
like that?
Raymond.
Yep.
Good
that
old
was being
Raymond.
passed around.
Yeah, it was a pipe and 2 blunts.
Yeah.
And then there was another blunt by the time one of those was a roach.
Yeah.
Because we went through. Raymond said we went through something like a half or a zip.
Yeah.
No, I think it was a
fuck,
half that
no.
night. I think we went through a half.
All I remember is I woke up fucking Alvin drunk most of the Captain Morgan that he bought me as a birthday present.
Yeah.
Or no, was it? Or was it David? David,
Dave-
did you give me that?
I don't know. You're dancing the wrong person here, brother.
Anyways,
I'm sitting here trying to remember what the fuck you guys are talking about. But I'm like,
Like I said, I don't think David was there. I think he was working.
I don't think I was
He
there
was
either.
either working or in his room, like Andrew said.
yeah, he definitely
He
wasn't
wasn't
out
part
there
of the-
hanging out with us, but he was still living there. That I 100% remember because Chris
Yeah,
was in the
it
room
was-
with the library wall.
It was during that time you were living there, yeah.
I don't think I was there. If I do, then I'm fucking forgetting, like hardcore. But I don't think I was, to be honest.
I said, I don't remember David being there.
Yeah.
Not I wasn't
Yeah.
fucked or anything. I was still pretty fucking coherent.
Yeah, no, I was coherent too. Like, and that's what I'm saying is I don't think he wasn't at the part like hanging out with us for the party, but I know he was living there at the time. So he might have been at work or he might have been in his room, but he wasn't out there with us.
You're just not gonna hang out with you when your buddy has a birthday? That's fucked up, David.
That sounds about right.
David's a
fucked
special
up.
kind of
Alright.
hermit.
Well, alright, so yeah, we were drinking, I was getting a good buzz going, borderline, drunk.
A little
And
bit of crossfaded.
then we went out back and started smoking, so that definitely started to fucking happen. And I just vaguely remember, what was it? Nico turned to Janusz and was like, should we put him in the box? And I was confused as fuck what the fuck you were talking about. I was like, what the hell?
That's because it's
Uh,
something we used to do when we were kids.
Yeah, you explained it afterward,
Yeah.
but I mean, I could see a light in Janus's eyes that just went off, and he was like, yes.
All right.
And from then on,
So, just got to throw this out there. As they were going off on that, Ben got the munchies really bad. And Ben goes, Chris, is there any food here I can eat? Chris is like, yeah, there's pot pies in the freezer. You gotta go make yourself a pot pie. So Ben's like, okay, he goes in to make a pot pie. At this point, Nico and Janusz and them are talking about putting Chris in the box. And they start explaining the box to him. And I turn to Chris and I go, hey, I'm gonna go get another drink. Do you want one? And Chris is like, yeah, sure. And literally, as I'm walking through the door, I run into Ben, who's like on his way out because he couldn't find the pot pies because he forgot where the freezer was. And so Ben walks out as I walk in. And then I get a drink and I'm walking back in as Ben, or walking back out as Ben walks in. And I stop Ben and I go, dude, you want to do something funny? He's like, what? I'm like, we're gonna just keep switching places. We're never gonna be out there at the same time to fuck with Chris. And he's like, oh, bet. So at this
Meanwhile, he's high as fuck sitting next to me.
Oh yeah. Meanwhile, while that's starting to happen, I'm fucking obliterated at that point, and
Fucking rip, dude.
fucking rip.
Fucking Sweet Sally Sniper, my
Janus had then already put me in the box when they had started doing the fucking switching places shit.
And then I started
And-
talking to you about the whole
Wait,
like Ben
wait.
and Andrew not
Wait,
being the
you're,
same.
you're jumping
Wait,
ropes
wait.
again, Nico.
No, because you just
Yes.
talked
No,
about them whole.
hold on,
I
hold
need
on.
to describe what the fuck the box is.
I can explain that. I'm the one that fucking.
Well,
knows
then
what
explain
is.
it. But I'm pretty
Alright.
sure the people listening
So-
don't know it.
Yeah.
The box is basically the person who's going to put you in the box forms a non-existent box with their hands. Like they actually make a box-shaped thing and then puts it over your head. And as soon as you do that, everybody else will no longer speak around you. They will mouth and make hand gestures to everybody around you, making you think you're in this box of silence, that you can't hear what's going on around you.
Mhm.
Yeah, so basically you just draw a box with your fingers, and then you grab it and put it on somebody's head.
And so, me being fucking high and drunk, fucking crossfaded, ripped, I had the entire fucking pretty much left side of me, because the door was going in to my right and everyone else was to my left. Everyone to my left wasn't talking, and I couldn't hear them, and they were talking as if it was normal and shit, and I was like wondering if my fucking ears just gave out on me. But then Andrew and Ben started doing their switcheroo shit, and they were the only ones that I could actually hear and understand, and so that even tripped me out more. And then on top of all that, Nico then decides to chime in and try and successfully convince me that Andrew and Ben are the same person.
Okay, and I need to just go a little bit off. Me and Ben got really good at the stuff we were doing, to the point like Ben would leave his vape outside, and as he'd walk inside, I'd walk back out and be like, "Shit, forgot my vape, my bad." And then like we would hand each other plates. We even swapped clothes at one point. Like, just complete mindfuck to Chris as much as we could. And it got to
Yeah,
the
'cause-
point where, while I was out there, Nico even convinced Chris that neither me or Ben even existed. We were just inside his head, and them being good friends, they didn't want to point it out, so they just let him believe whatever. That none of them had ever met me or Ben.
Meanwhile, this is his brother,
Yeah. Yeah.
and like one of his best friends at the time. Like, that's what's the funny part.
And I got so mindfucked that night, I don't even remember anything past that except for waking up to Alvin drinking most of the fucking Captain Morgan.
I remember waking up to him being in the bathroom with your iPad, very
iPad,
loudly
oh God.
listening to porn and swearing that he wasn't.
Yeah, okay, I left before that because I remember driving me, Raymond, and my brother home.
Yeah.
And my brother and Raymond did not like it because I had the fucking the roof off my Jeep, and they were cold in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Bitches.
I still think my favorite story involving your Jeep is the one where you hit a bunch of cars in Phoenix.
Oh, I don't recommend that one.
The 7-car pileup.
I
Yeah,
mean, okay,
yeah.
so it wasn't a complete pile. I mean, it involved 6 cars and a fucking semi-truck.
Oh no! Oh yeah, that's completely fine.
It's definitely less.
And then once again, it involves lots of drinking the day before. Because this is in the morning. I was driving up to Phoenix to go to Comic Con and meet these fuckers.
Mhm.
I remember that.
Yeah.
He's like,
David's
oh,
like, I
sorry,
remember this one.
sorry, something happened.
So somebody was there with me that was going the next day.
That was me.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
no,
so
because
you-
I wasn't there when you got in the accident. I was already up there.
right.
And you
So
were-
somebody left that night or something like that. Was throwing me up there earlier before me,
Hmm.
and um, I'm at this party with a bunch of coworkers, drinking, having fun. I know I have to leave. I have to be home at like 11 o'clock, so I get up super early and fucking drive up there. Well, in my infinite glory of drinking, once a
Infinite
time
wisdom.
limit has said, I no longer follow said time limit. I will make my own. And so I didn't leave there till about like 3 o'clock in the morning. While I am driving home drunk, which you should not be doing. I wake up the next morning, still drunk, and decided to drive for an hour and a half to Phoenix. I finally get to Phoenix. Meanwhile, this is when I moved here like 2 years ago or something like that to Tucson. So I didn't quite know the Phoenix area at all where I was going. And I'm looking at my phone trying to get directions. And the next thing I know, everybody's slamming on the brakes in front of me, and I fucking slam into this like old couple and wreck into them. While I'm getting fucking butt fucked from 4 other cars behind me. Well, 3, and then the semi truck. It was, yeah, because it was the old couple in front of me and then one more car, and it was just a shit show. And I still remember, like, once the cops started targeting me, I made a completely different story. I'm surprised I wasn't found out. Because basically, like, they're trying to figure out how everything started and stuff like that. I'm like, oh yeah, no, I got hit from the back, and then I got slammed into these people in front of me, and I just remember getting hit and hit and hit. It seemed to match up with everybody else's story, but I was like, I was the original one that hit everybody.
This is very incriminating.
Yeah, I was
evidence.
gonna say.
This
we-
could be used in a court of law later on if they.
Statute of limitations, bro. Statute of limitations.
These are all hypotheticals, by the way, for the purpose of
Fuck no.
For
I
legal
will
purposes.
fucking own up to
Purpose
my
of
own shit.
satire.
Well,
I
you
own up
didn't
to my
then.
fucking. No, I didn't. Because I was drunk as fuck. Well, I wasn't drunk. I was just hungover. I'm guaranteed you I would blow the fucking like above the legal limit at that point. But yeah.
All right, so speaking of Comic-Con stories, just got to bring this one out. The what was the name of that? The Cantina Dance Club?
Captain's
Oh, God,
Cantina.
yeah.
Dude. So, David here had the
That
Fat
was fun.
Man cosplay.
Fat Batman.
Yeah, Fat
Fat
Batman. He had one of the inflatable suits for Batman. I was Robin in tights, which I was trying to find that photo to post in the podcast channel so that people could see it, but I can't find it right
It's in my film roll somewhere
now. Yeah.
on Facebook.
So if we can, we got to try and get some of these pictures into the podcasting. But then Nico was a Pokemon trainer. I believe he was Ash.
Yeah. Well, okay. I was a shitty Ash that I made that day.
Yeah.
And then I made a shitty ass Blastoise.
Yeah, and then Chris was a wonderfully shitty Blastoise made with PVC and also a fat suit.
Damn. I still have that Cubone
Oh yeah, you and that Cubo.
grinding up on me.
But her boyfriend was not too happy about that. That was pretty funny.
And fuck his boyfriend.
I know.
I was
It
gonna
was
say,
just
comment
Chris,
funny.
you want to talk
on-
about incriminating evidence? You want to say this on podcast to your fiance? We'll know forever. You had a thing for a
that's
cube
fine.
one.
That was
Well,
years ago. That's
Oh, well,
that's-
before I even knew about her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the long lost love of Cubone.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
his
hell no.
squirt gun was super effective.
Yeah,
the one that got away.
definitely gave her a bone.
I thought it was the hydro pump.
Anyways, so we're at this Cantina Club, and one of those dance circles starts forming, where everybody circles around one person dancing. And with that, everybody's up in the middle dancing, having fun. And Chris wants to hop in there. And we come up with this great idea. We're like, Nico, just walk in the middle, do something stupid, put the Pokeball on the ground, and have Chris jump out of the crowd on top of the Pokeball and start dancing.
Meanwhile, I'm drunk. I don't want to do anything.
Yeah, Nico's drunk. And he's just like, no, I'm not gonna do it. It's like, dude, come on, just do it real quick. It'll be fine. No, I'm not gonna do it. Dude, don't wuss out. Like, just do it. No, I'm not gonna do it. Fine, give me the Pokeball. He's like, but you're Robin. It's not gonna make any sense. I'm like, I don't care. Give me the Pokeball. And he gave me the Pokeball. And I go out there and dance for a little bit, and then I just start showing everyone the Pokeball. Like, I'm walking around the circle just like, here's the Pokeball. Like, showing everybody.
Look at the Pokeball.
Yeah.
Look at it.
And everybody's kind of confused by it, and then I just go to the center and I set it down, and I back up real quick, and then Chris jumped out, and everybody went crazy. It was wonderful.
The
But
one
No, it
time
didn't quite
our boy
capture-
shined.
I didn't quite capture all of it, but I got the picture
you got the picture?
on the.
Oh, into the podcast thing? So here.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, dude, it was awesome. But yeah, that is me
Yeah, I
the
didn't
Robin
get the warehouse.
costume with David after he made it. He made that costume in a, like, hour.
I was very rushed in what I did.
But hey, it still came
Ooh,
out
great
good. We had a
album.
lot of fun with it.
Let me see.
Where the fuck did you post this? I don't even know where you posted this.
The Four Kings.
Well, for King
Oh.
Park match.
Yes.
The chat for the podcast, Nico.
I found it. Requires me to read.
I got this. I got this. Give one minuto. Papa.
I think Spy's hitting on you, Andrew.
I was
Is
gonna
it?
say, don't we always stay in the same hotel?
Yeah, we did.
No.
Oh, there you go. That's the full.
We went to two different ones.
We got wrong.
Got the full leg action right there.
Oh, yep, there
There
we
you
go.
go.
Full leg and
There you
everything.
go, Spy. Check that out.
Are
Yeah.
you sure? 'Cause
Glance
this
at
is
that
the
beauty.
one where at one point I want to say we stayed in the same hotel, babe.
Yeah, we definitely stayed at the same hotel for this one.
Don't.
Yeah, like we were at this, like both times we went up there, we stayed at the same hotel because I remember the other picture where I'm Mario, because I borrowed your costume and I was standing in the
Yeah.
fucking bathroom. Actually, wait, that was just on my memories on Facebook. This is where Andrew decided to cosplay as.
Luigi?
Oh
No, Yang. When I tried to do Yang,
Yeah.
and nobody knew who the fuck I was, and I got sick and tired of it, so I took it off.
Because you were.
Yeah, the
dude,
gender bent. Yeah.
Bender, Bender.
Yeah. Yeah, that did not go well.
I kind
I
of.
feel like if it was at an anime convention or whatever, that it would have been.
Better, but still not great.
Yeah, but this is a convention that really it was still kind of new, so I don't
Yeah.
think it was garnering that much. Hence, this wasn't really in the popularity of anime and things
Yeah.
like that. So it's kind of understandable why it didn't hit as well. But I mean,
Or maybe the fact you didn't look like Yang at all.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely a possibility.
Alright, how do I go to Facebook?
I want to go as
Like,
Jack
I'm-
Skellington the one. Dude, you could definitely do that. I could see you pulling off a Jack Skellington quite well.
What, me?
Oh
No,
God,
Spy.
yeah. Especially since he's like.
no, I was gonna say
basically
I'm not
skeleton.
fucking skinny. I can't be a fucking skeleton.
He can do Jack Skellington. He can do
you could
Slender
be Oogie
Man.
Boogie.
I can be
Nico
Roadhog
could be
from
Oogie Boogie.
Overwatch.
You
You
could.
could be that science class, skeleton dummy.
Speaking of cosplays, though, just throwing this out here. The Elizabeth cosplay is supposed to be in later this month. I believe it's supposed to come in like the 15th. Yeah, well, once it's
Spy,
in,
write it down in your calendar.
yeah. Once it comes in, though, I'll be announcing when I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna kind of try and market it up a little bit. But
I was gonna say, weren't you supposed to do like a cosplay from your charity stream or something?
that's this cosplay. It's taken me this long to get into good enough shape to fit into this cosplay.
Bitch, we all know to make plus size.
Not for this. I tried to get a custom
I'm, like,
fit,
not
and they
that
wanted
close,
$300 to do a custom fit for this.
Nice.
So I just worked enough to get into decent shape so I could do it.
Sorry, beauty is pain.
Yeah, I'm not very beautiful.
Beauty hurts.
Beauty.
Science class skeleton model.
Hurts.
Sure.
Love hurts.
If you give me time and let me know what you want to do, dude, I can probably. turn it into anything
He
you
said
want.
doo doo.
I'm
You
actually.
can make it, but it's gonna look like Jerry rigged as fuck.
So I am
It's gonna
working
involve
on.
some-
Given time.
I was gonna say I am working on 2 right now for because I'm planning on doing TikToks,
Dude.
which is gonna. I know I don't want to hear it, but anyways, I'm working on a Viking one and a pirate style one that are gonna be characters in my D&D world. So I'm doing Brovol, who's the leader of the Wolf Clan in my D&D world, and that's gonna be my Viking cosplay.
Oh, we're doing D&D? I'm so down. Butterscotch. Fucking let's go.
Yeah.
Fucking.
If you don't know about this, that was on the podcast number 1.
No, we
where I
explained it
was explaining
yesterday.
my story.
Or last week, I thought.
Yeah, we did
It
explain
wasn't
the
yesterday, but it
butterscotch
was
last week. Yeah.
Last
Yeah,
week.
so,
Yeah, but we explained it. We don't need to go over it again. I swear to
as
God.
I said,
Yeah.
I'm just saying I'm down. Like, no.
Can we go over it again?
No.
Nope.
But-
I'm just saying, Butterscotch is gonna be right, okay?
Dude, one
Come
day
back one
he's
day.
just gonna get too drunk before a podcast, and he's just gonna sit here and say butterscotch every time he has to talk.
Oh, I swear to God.
So, Nico, what's your opinion on this butterscotch? Okay, Nico's going.
You know,
First of all,
let me
I'm
just
gonna come up with
remind
a
you, he
hero
doesn't
original
have
name. It's gonna be
fucking
fucking Tootsie
privileges.
I've watched it.
Roll. Apparently, I'm not allowed to have privileges.
No, you're not allowed to have privileges.
That's why we can't have nice things.
The other character
Oh,
I'm doing
that
though
is
is
a great
just
show.
it's called the Drunken Sailor. So,
Ooh,
Wanna
I
do-
got that one. That's me.
oh,
Wait,
dude, do Will.
Oh, yes! Please do Will.
I can work on the
You need to,
amputee
like-
part for you.
And we
What?
need to get you a big ass head.
I just need a cleaver.
What?
I mean, am I entitled to compensations afterwards? I don't like where this is going.
No,
No,
not for
why?
you, for Carlos. He said he wants to
Oh.
do Will. I said I can help with the amputee part.
From Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Oh shit.
Fucking in bed.
Fucking man.
Fucking
No.
in
Now I feel old because I don't know what that is.
You don't know Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends?
You know,
No.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Do you know Samurai
The
Jack?
Muffin Man?
Yes, I know Samurai Jack.
Okay. So
Yeah,
the
I mean, I'm down. You gotta make it
Samurai
accurate.
Jack had the same writer for it as Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Basically, the writer went from Powerpuff Girls to Samurai Jack to Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, then on to My Little Pony. But going back to Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, it was basically a show about a home where kids took their imaginary friends when they couldn't live it, or when they got too old for them, basically. And it was just a
Yeah,
bunch
it
of
does not
shenanigans.
ring a bell. It does not ring a bell. This is probably before I moved to the country. To
Probably.
be honest.
I always remember Cheese from that show. A weird ass character. His name was Cheese, and the main characters' names were Mac and Blue. And so Cheese would just walk up to him and be like, "And together we're, and together we're."
Oh wait. Wasn't there like a Spanish speaking one?
Yeah, what was his name? He was like a purple monster looking thing with a chain belt and stuff.
Oh,
Jorge, I
that rings a
think?
bell. No,
No,
Eduardo.
Eduardo, that was it.
So I do know this show. Okay, that's the only one that rings a bell. Is fucking Spanish speaking.
It weird.
What about the weird airplane palm tree bird Coco?
No.
Oh god.
Remember Coco.
Coco annoyed the fuck out of me too.
Dude,
Oh
I
my
preferred
God.
Coco over Cheese. Cheese annoyed the fuck out of me. That character was so asinine.
Yeah.
And I also remember the bully when he was like trying to think of an imaginary friend and he thought of pizza and then ate it. He's like, man, I
It's a
can
little
really go for some
demented.
pizza right now. He's like, oh boy, hi, I'm your imaginary friend. Ah!
Yeah. Remember when cartoons were good?
Yeah, dude.
I
Shaolin Showdown and Jackie Chan Adventures were two of my favorites.
I love Jackie Chan Adventures.
I have
Boy,
not
Boy,
seen
Fight
Jackie,
Isao.
Jackie Chan Adventures. I have not seen that.
Hey,
show
Chucky!
in years. Hey, Jackie! Oh, wow.
Dude, I gotta be honest. If I win the lottery, that is what I'm paying for. A remastered Jackie Chan Adventures. Let's go.
Bade.
Why'd you make it sound Jamaican, bro? That's not how...
Oh, speaking of Jamaican, can I just ask why the fuck they decided to make Grim Reaper sound Jamaican?
And
Oh, why not?
Billy
and
and
Billy
Mandy?
Mandy, yeah. Dude, I love the fact that Billy and Mandy's come back so hard, though. Like, with people
Let's
just...
come back.
Dude, recently people have been posting, like, quotes from the show and different stuff just randomly. And, like, a lot of people are like, oh, no, that's not from the show. And then they do compilations of, like, actual clips.
Yeah, that's not within my friend circle.
Yeah, you can do the Grim Reaper.
Yeah, you could do the Grim Reaper.
You guys remember Codename Kids Next Door?
I feel like
Oh,
we're body
yeah.
shaming Spy right now. Okay, we're just making like skinny costumes for him, and that's body shaming.
Enough with the fucking costume, Spy. Jesus. We get it. You're skinny as fuck.
No, we get it. He just wants to be someone else.
Dude, at this point, we should bring Spy in for the first guest appearance. Like, he's
I
got to be
fucking
the...
told you.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, the first guest appearance we do, probably, how about on the 1 month? On our
Fucking
4 week?
Told you. He sounded so sad.
That's also if he wants to do it. I mean,
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like Spy before Spy was cool.
if you guys want to gauge how Spy is, go ahead and follow him on twitch.tv/SpyTV.
Yeah, go ahead and drop him a follow. Also,
If you
Spy,
wanna know
would you
how
be
cool I am?
interested in
Full
being
promotion.
a guest on
Not
our
even deny it.
podcast? Not this next week, but the week after. So our 4th week.
He's fucking cracked, my guy.
And then
Totally
if you guys
cracked
want
at
to know who I am, I have an OnlyFans at The Real Nico. Okay? Your subscription
Yeah.
will be very much appreciated. I
It's
do
mainly
pics.
feet pics. Yeah.
Yes.
How did we go to the same place with that? Because
Yes.
that was definitely not intentional.
His OnlyFans consists of him getting belligerently drunk and fucking crying into the phone.
You don't have to pay for that. I'll do that on a daily basis.
Why did that make me think of that Soldier Boy song, Kiss Me Through the Phone?
Because I
That's the
kind of feel
thing.
like you want Nico to kiss you through the phone.
No, it's just,
Kiss me through the phone.
I'm thinking
I'll
more
kiss you
crying
through the
through the
microphone.
phone.
To be honest, I don't even fucking remember that song. I'm like, I'm like.
I'm trying to remember
No.
the numbers, because I just remember the numbers always going off. 999-8212, something.
There was a fucking
1738.
number?
Oh, God.
That's Lil
That-
Yachty, I'm pretty sure.
What? I think that's Fetty Wap.
Betty Wap.
Yeah,
that's
that's
fucking
me.
different.
That's me. That's 1738. That's very well. It's
Yeah.
only,
Oh, I
like,
forgot.
rap artists
Nico
that
of
like-
all of us listen to the most mumble rap.
He does.
Yeah, because I don't like rap. So if I don't understand, so I don't like rap because of the lyrics. Okay, so when mumble rap came out,
Dude,
Awesome,
I gotta
because-
say though, Lil Yachty, he's not my favorite rapper, but the dude is funny in interviews and stuff. Like,
Lil Yachty, Lil Yachty.
He's-
That's all I got from them.
he's just straight up one of those people that does not care in interviews. It is hilarious to listen to.
Who was the dude that did that? With that one song, Gucci Gang.
Gucci Gang?
Gucci, yeah, the
Lil
Gucci Gang,
Pump?
Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang.
Yeah, I think it was
Gucci
Lil
Gang,
Pump.
Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang.
Well,
You're
pump.
asking the wrong person about that.
I hate that song, but it's so fucking. You know that he
Yeah,
says
Lil
like
Pump.
like
Oh,
he says Gucci Gang 72 times in that one song, and it's like a 2-minute song.
Dude,
I'm like,
what was that
Uh,
one? There was a song
Trust me,
that
I
Lil
watched-
Uzi Vert was on that they counted how many times he said the same word in a single verse, and it was like 20-something times.
that's probably Gucci Gang. It's probably not Lil Pump.
No. It's Little Uzi Vert, and I think the word was like he said yeah like 24 times. It was on a song with Migos.
That sounds about right.
Was it Black Beatles? Hold on,
No. I like Black Beatles.
Bad and Bougie.
See, I don't listen to any of these people, so I can't help you guys on any.
You don't
of this.
listen to nothing.
Oh, Andrew, look, see what I just found on iFunny.
By the
Posted
way,
in the podcast chat.
Hey. Yeah, I was gonna say you better post it in the fucking podcast. None
I
of this
did.
fucking
oh
secret
yeah,
posting
the
shit.
there we go. The best trilogy in gaming, GTA 5. That's what we were just talking about earlier.
The fact that it started PS3, PS4, and now PS5.
Jeez, I'm so fucking tired of that goddamn game.
Right?
You played it more than fucking me.
You both have played it more than I have.
Yeah.
I don't.
I just
I can honestly
I only
say
have it
I've
for
never
PS4.
actually played it.
I hate that game now. I'm
I hate this
I've
damn
always hated that
song.
game.
Kilo, why is this in the podcast chat?
what's you posting
Oh,
on that?
yeah. Mentally sick, but physically thick.
Best friendo. No.
Actually, I have one more.
Best friend.
I have a feeling that this one's very accurate to when we play like Apex. Let me see here.
Oh god, are we just sharing memes now?
I mean, I wanted to post this one earlier, but my fucking phone wouldn't let me post it. So I'm just gonna post it now because I think it's
Damn.
funny.
I feel like 100% in a GTA is a lot.
Like this one.
How is that Apex?
Well, I'm like playing like video games, and that's
Besides the whole
Yeah.
objective aspect of it.
That definitely feels like Overwatch, though.
Oh, 100%. Like that's that. But like,
Oh yeah, that's totally fucking Overwatch.
I'm definitely crunk. I'm. Crunk.
I'm uploading a video.
Oh, yeah,
This
God.
is what Apex is like.
Oh god, what we got? What we
Oh
got here?
god, you shared that video.
Yeah, that is what Apex is like. You gotta add the audio too.
Yep,
The audio's not coming through.
it's not.
No.
Uh,
Check if your audio's turned up.
my audio is turned up, like I heard it in my headset, but I
Wait, so-
don't really want to mess with too much of the logistics while I have the Discord live on stream. So
He said he heard it. I don't hear it.
yeah,
Oh, actually, yeah. Actually, he probably did hear it because I have your stream turned off because I'm moderating your stream too.
oh gotcha.
So, I don't know how to like not be that guy, and then probably never hear this out of my mouth again. But I gotta go to bed soon.
You're good. Can you give us 7 more minutes
Wait.
so we do an hour and 30 again?
Why you gotta be that guy?
Because I have never been that guy, and maybe it's my turn to fucking be that guy. Okay.
Oh, what
Alright.
a bitch.
All right, so I'm gonna tie in David's meme real quick though, like, because Chris
Tie it.
is the only one of us with a girl currently. I gotta be honest, I definitely like crazy girls.
I mean, we all like a crazy girl every now and then. That's
Not even
That's
like
smart.
every now and again. Like every girl I've been attracted to in the
He
past
thrives
and like
on
been
chaos.
with is yeah,
I like my brother.
it's pretty bad. Yeah.
My brother has a savior complex. It's fucking funny.
Mine
Oh
isn't
my
as
God.
much
Fuck
a savior
Arthur.
complex, but there's something about like a girl throwing a blender at me that goes, "Damn, was that a blender?" Like,
Yeah,
hold
that's
on,
hot.
yeah,
we
that's
could have had
pretty-
something special.
Yeah.
What you want, crazy ass bitch?
You
Well,
one
that's
crazy
what's up,
ass bitch.
Can't deal
Your
with
brothers, Nico, your brother's the reason why we can't go to
God.
certain places.
You can. What do you mean? I'm
You're-
more thinking it's Chris and Andrew.
What?
I
You
mean,
guys started using Groupons to get inside.
we don't
Hey,
have enough
wait,
time
no,
for that
wait,
story.
Don't hate the
Groupon,
hustle.
not
Don't hate the
Groupon.
hustle.
Hey,
that ain't no hustle. That's the I'm too fucking broke to go anymore.
no,
I'm
no, that
to
ain't
have
too
a
broke to
fucking-
go. You kidding me? The entrance fee was the same price as the lap dance. You better believe I'm gonna use a coupon. Like, that's me being cheap.
Who the
Yeah.
fuck shows up at a
We're
strip club with a
prioritizing
fucking
where the
coupon?
money goes. We're just making sure they see more of it.
Bitch,
Yeah.
you guys became more friends with them than fucking got lap dances.
I left with more money than I went in with.
Yeah, is it worse that he left with more money than he went in with? I think that's more of a topic we need to discuss there.
On multiple occasions too. Like that
I mean,
didn't
both
just
David
happen
and
once.
Nico, both David and Andrew have gone in and left without a hat.
Hey, I left without a hat, but with full pockets.
Yeah, I got a free dance out of it, so fuck you guys.
Free dance?
Dude, I even left without a shirt
$300
one time.
later?
I was basically running an apparel shop out of a strip club. Like, let's be honest.
I think we have a topic for next podcast.
We have a topic.
Oh, I got a great story for that one. For doing strip clubs.
Oh god.
Let's do
Oh,
one strip club story just to end it out, because we've done a lot of.
Well, okay, we're leaving mine for
okay.
next time because mine involves a granny.
A granny?
I actually kind of want to hear this.
No.
No, you're just
building-
no.
we're building Nope.
You're not gonna cock tease people like that.
This is how we get people back next to you. Like next week, bro. You know, build
Next
the
year.
suspense. No, give them something that they really like. Give that cliffhanger.
Huh.
Granny strip club, fucking good times.
Granny
Good
strip
times.
club cliffhanger. Okay. So I got a story real quick that I'll do for the strip club, just a quick one, and then we'll leave that one as the cliffhanger for next time. So, here's my strip club story. I had just turned 18, moved out of my parents' house into an apartment with two of my best friends from high school. One being David, the other being our friend Shrey. With that, David had I'm going to say a friend in the apartment complex. I don't know how accurate that would be at this point in time, but at the time, a friend.
You're talking about D?
Yep, by the name of
Oh,
D.
yeah.
I like D. I forgot about him.
Yeah. Anyways, with that, David and D are talking about what they're going to do that night, and they turn to me and they're like, "Have you ever been to a strip club?" I'm like, "Dude, I turned 18 like a couple months ago. I just got out of high school. I've never been to a strip club. Don't you have to be 21 to get in?" They're like, "Nah, we know one that's 18
Nah.
and over. I got you." I'm like, "I don't have any money. Like, I just moved in. I'm working a part-time job. I can't go to a strip club." They're like, nah, you're going to the strip club. We got you. They're like, "You just have to bring like $20. Like, fuck it, okay. So I bring $20, pay my entrance fee, buy my drink, whatever. And they're like, you're sitting with us at the table. And I'm like, okay. And so we go sit like right there at the stage. And I'm like, "I thought you guys set a table." They're like, no, this is the right table. Like, what the fuck does the right table mean? Like, they're trying to be super cryptic about this. Or at least, sorry, D's trying to be super cryptic about this. David isn't helping the situation. He's just sitting back laughing.
Well, yeah, because you're gullible enough to go on the fucking stage and think this is the right table.
Sounds
Like,
about right.
I mean, I had never been in a strip club before at this point, dude.
did you not do some research?
No, I did no research.
Research?
You gotta understand, I was raised as, like, super Christian upbringing, like,
What the fuck kind of research you gonna be doing?
right?
Anatomy.
Crisis?
Anyways,
Crisis? Anatomy? Let me make sure I look at the right part.
How to haggle with a stripper?
anyways,
Got good
so,
at it too.
well,
I've
this
done
is
that too.
this is what the story's going. So give me a sec, because
David.
here's my thing. I went in with $20. At this point in time, when I sat down, I had $4. Okay. With that, I will tell you this. Literally, between D and David, I walked out of there with $40 and 2 lap dances and multiple girls doing stuff to me at the stage. And they're like, "How did you get $40? And I'm like, "Well, the thing is that y'all just kept handing me money to put up there, and I just didn't put it up there. I put it into my pocket because I didn't really like the girl that was up there at the time."
Attaboy. Do what I do. I go smoke. This
Attaboy.
The girl on stage, if I don't like her, I go smoke.
Yeah.
100%. I go outside.
With that, though, David proceeds to call me a dick because he's like, "No, if you're sitting at the stage and there's a girl up there, you need to put $1."
That's why you leave.
I'm like, what kind of etiquette is this? I'm 18, never been in a strip club before, and frankly, in my mind, I just made $40. So, like, I failed to see how I lost that encounter.
Because you gotta think of it like this: it's like a courting session. She's presenting herself as some a trade to make money,
Okay.
and you're just sitting there not giving her money.
Yeah, I'm not wanting to trade.
Yeah.
That's fair.
It's a give and take relationship. She's giving you something. You need to give something
Kilo,
back.
no.
But is she giving you the full thing? Or is it
What?
like testing the car at a dealership?
Why?
Like it's think of it this way: like you go to the dealership, you looking through the parking lot, you pick out the ones you want to test drive, right? You don't go test driving every car.
No.
You just test drive the ones you want.
In that rebuttal, we've all test drived a pretty bad vehicle. If you catch my drift.
Speak for yourself. That fucking grain was hot as shit.
All right.
Hard shit.
Yeah. So we're gonna leave that. Apparently, in David's mind, stripping is a courting session, and David and next week come back for Defective / Nico's take on a granny in a strip club. Anyways, thank you guys.
Hey, it technically was a courting session because Nico's brother got with the stripper.
Yeah, but did you?
That's one case. One.
It worked, didn't it?
Actually, there's two because not this Chris, but my other buddy, took home another stripper from the same strip club a couple months later. What was her name? Her name was Vanessa. I think she went by. Oh, what the fuck was her name? I forgot.
Wasn't that the same trip that he met Shelly?
Yeah.
For the longest time, when you guys were trying to explain me, like his
Oh no, that wasn't the same
relationship?
time. So they potentially ran into each other the same night that me and David and Chris and my brother went out drinking downtown.
Okay.
I remember that night. We'll save that for another night, though.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we'll save that for next podcast. We're gonna have to figure that one out because that one's gonna be a little tough for me. So
you don't remember?
All right. Well,
yeah,
you know. Hold on, cause I just want to close on something. We need to think of like an outro and an intro for this.
that's been the podcast. Wazoo!
Yeah, I'm a veto that, but we definitely need to figure out an outro. But with that, this has been the Four Kings podcast. Thank you guys for coming. Check us out on Twitch. Check us out on YouTube.
There's your fucking outro right there.
And if you guys want to,
It's
if you
not
guys
like an
wanna
actual.
come,
We're not gonna
guys
do
want-
Wazoo.
if you guys want to come follow me, I'm that guy Keela at twitch.com/thatguykilo.
Twitch.tv
And I'm more
/
the two.
that guy Kilo.
At my
Twitch.tv /
apartment.
I am Coda.
And I am
and-
Sexy Legs on OnlyFans. Hit me up.
And I
It's
think-
$5 a month for subscription.
And I'm pretty sure next week we're gonna try to have spies. So make sure if you guys get a chance,
Oh,
two
that'd be a
weeks.
good idea.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Oh. 2 weeks.
Spide's got a good idea.
Yeah.
We're gonna think of this as like a high school relationship. At our first month anniversary,
Should do a Four
we're gonna
Kings
have
thing.
spa.
So you don't
So
have-
What?
next time we might have spies. So if you guys get a chance, go follow him at twitch.tv/spytv.
yeah.
Give him a follow too.
Here, hold on,
Yeah,
real
I-
quick. Let me just do this at the end of this because why not? I think I can do it this way.
I
Here,
think I can.
quiet.
I think I can.
Twitch.com/spytv.
I feel like we should just put like the jackass.
All right, I do believe I've made-
disclaimer at the front of the like the podcast, and then put it at the end too.
Okay, we'll make a disclaimer, Nico. That's the great
Yeah.
plan. Anyways, again, thank you guys for coming to the podcast. Everybody have a good night.
Have a good one. Sorry that we didn't talk about shit today. We'll get it next time.
Bye.